This is my reply video to being tagged by the awesome James and Chloe. Just click. Go check the video out. They did a top 5 of their favorite cards and tagged a bunch of people to get other people to either make a list or make videos. So this is my video on it. So please check it out. There's a link in the description. Click there. Just go there and show them some love. At least just show up and in the comments be like, "Hi, Darium sent me." So please do that. Just taking some extra time because I seriously want you to go give them some love. They're awesome people. I promise you. So they want to have us show our 5 favorite Pokemon cards. I'm going to do it slightly different. I'm going to show you my 5 favorite Pokemon card groups of mine, at least most of them. And starting at number 5, I'm going to go with my first, second, third, fourth place League promos. As a lot of you have seen, I'm getting these back from PSA. I understand this isn't a card, but as I said, card groups. Again, a lot of these so far have been sent off to PSA and have not came back yet. Fourth, third, second, first. There's just a bunch. I mean, here's all the Klefkis. Here's the Marowaks. The Avalugs. I love these. So I'm going for a Gem Mint 10 set of all of them. And I have these. Now, I need to get this out of the way so, more rumors aren't started about me. I did not steal these from my kids at League. Okay, so the League that I host, No, these are not being stolen from them. We keep all the extra promos in a box, and I give them out to all the new people that come to the League. So this is not stolen from my League. I can't say that enough. Cards that I've been picking up, try to pick up either ones that are in great condition, 9s or 10s, sometimes hard to tell, or still sealed, so I can go through here and try to find 9s and 10s, part of my ongoing process. I love these because a lot of people don't have all of them. Now, they're kind of easy to pick up at your League, because usually, we have a bunch of extras that we give out usually. But I think a Gem Mint 10 set would be awesome. I actually don't know of anyone, even checking PSA, who has a set of 10. And I want to do it for every single one of them. So to me, it's just kind of cool. They're not expensive. There's really, I think, only one thing on this list that is expensive. It's just kind of unique to me to collect these. And it's cool because same card, but 4 different versions. The first, second, third, fourth. I just like it. So you have been seeing on PSA graded returns, I'm finally sending these in to get graded. The hunt for perfect 10s is now underway. I just don't want to open these yet because I don't want to ruin them. But of course, I have some more. Some more are off at PSA right now. A lot of cards I'm going to show you are off at PSA. Except for, well, taking number 4 slot is gonna be about 400 Lysandres. I'm banned in absolutely every single format. Trump card, full art. I've got a stack here, but as those of you that follow me on Twitter know that I've got over 400 of these. Why do I collect them? Because one, it's a really awesome looking card, and it's just hilarious because it's banned in absolutely every single format that there is in Pokemon, and I can pick these up usually just for a couple bucks a piece. Now you will notice things like eBay, TCG Player, Troll and Toad, cool stuff. Every now and then when the mood strikes me and I just want to get more of these, I buy them out of every single one that they have. So you'll notice on TCG Player, it is my fault that these will go from about $3 to $4 a piece up to $12 a piece. Because I'll buy every single one they have that's under $9, and then people will relist it thinking, oh my god, this card's spiking. A lot of them are stores that don't know Pokemon. This is a useless card, but they're like, oh, someone's buying all of them. It must be used in a deck. So the store owners that don't know anything about Pokemon relist it at 12. It falls back down to 3, and then I buy them out again. So it is my fault. Anyone out there collecting these, which I know there is someone else. I actually came across, someone linked me to a video of someone that had, I think, like 200 in some of them. My bad. I'm sorry. It's my fault. And with these, I don't care about the collection or the condition of these. I have a small stack set aside. I am going to send off because I want to get a couple PSA graded 10s of them. But most of these, as you can tell by how they're not in sleeves, it's just funny. I'm going to talk here a little bit more at the end about the studio and why I have all of these just laying around. I'm going to display all of them, which when I do a studio tour, you will see everything I mean, but I'll talk about it here in a second. So that would be my number 4 is the Full Art Lysandres. I'm banning absolutely every single Trump, or every single format Trump card. Whew, I can speak. Now, taking the number 3 slot for me, it's specifically just PSA, they're not all Gem Mint 10s. PSA graded Gyarados of the Breakpoint Secret Rare. I have, I think, 40 of these right now that are graded. I'll just throw them down like this. I don't care about condition. Whoa. I just want them graded. I have more that are not graded, more that are coming back to me right now. But I just love this card. I mean, one, it's Gyarados! I mean, okay. Look, look how adorable it is. Look how adorable it is. Little Manphy's like, oh, hey, look at me. And no one cares about Greninja, let's be honest. But there's a Gyarados and a Manaphy in there. It's just so adorable. But yeah, I love this card. So the graded, which is called Slabbed, the slabbed version of this card is definitely going to take my number 3 slot because it's my favorite Pokemon. It's adorable. It's a very cheap secret rare to pick up too. It's not worth much money, so it's easy for me to buy a bunch of them at a time. Now getting them graded does cost money. Anywhere between $6 and up to $22, depending how fast I'm waiting for them to get back. I'm really impatient, so a lot of times this costs me more. It's just funny, because if I send these off to get graded and I do the absolute slowest grading on them possible, the grading usually costs me more than the card itself costs me. But whatever, they look awesome, especially when they are displayed in one of my display cases. Now, taking the number 2 slot, this is where we start missing a lot of cards. I mean, I didn't show you all of the Lysandres on ban, every single Trump card, or every single format Trump card. I can speak, I swear. Because that's... Maybe I will just show them to you all one day. These, you definitely know, again, if you see my PSA graded returns. I am definitely collecting all of these as Gem Mint 10s. And I have some more here to send off. And I already sent even more off, waiting on them to come back. Trying to pick up every single one of these in only an absolute flawless Gem Mint 10 condition. The good news is, since they're Japanese cards are in much better quality than English cards, so getting a 10 is very easy. Extremely. It's actually harder to get a 9 out of one of these than it is a 10. But of course, if I end up getting an 8, 9, I'm going to send it back, or I'm going to buy more and get a 10. So, if you had me pick my favorites out of here, what do you think I would pick? I guess this would be my second favorite in this one, and okay, if you want a number 2 slot, just card, here you go. Why do you think I wanted that one? You can probably figure it out. But this grouping would definitely take number 2. Now the number 1 slot is a tie. For absolutely sentimental reasons to me. Which I'll explain here in 1 second. I'll talk about the 1 card. So it's a tie between these 4 awesome Pokemon Championships International Reverse Holo DCEs. They're all graded 9, but whatever. Mikey, good old Mikey, gave these to me. He knows I love DCEs. He was judging this event, and he knew that they were forced to destroy these cards. They had to destroy these cards at the end of the event. So he knew they were going to be rare. He knows I love DCEs. And he was there, so he just gave these to me. They're pretty expensive, but he just gave them to me. It's crazy. I love Mikey. And the other card, Tabitha and I spent about 20 minutes looking for it, and we can't find it right now. I know that sounds bad, but I'm in the studio right now, and we're moving a bunch of things to the studio because it's time to get the studio rocking. We pack out everything. And there's some things I want to display behind me whenever we do cameras, because we want to have face cams, especially for Twitch and YouTube streaming. And one of the things I'm going to display is the most valuable card to me. About 4 or 5 years ago, I've been playing Pokemon for an extremely long amount of time. I used to crack first edition packs. Dan was in on that as well. That was before I met Mikey. But about 4 or 5 years ago, when I decided I wanted to run leagues, I wanted to judge, I wanted to do more with Pokemon than just play it and collect it, I passed my professorship before the judgeship. So I was officially a Pokemon professor, and Mikey and AJ, which AJ gets mentioned on this channel every now and then. He's a great guy as well. They presented me with my Pokemon. I'm trying not to get all too sentimental here. My Pokemon professor jacket. So I officially had my lab coat. You know, I was actually a Pokemon professor. And what they did is they laid out a binder in front of me of tropical beaches. And they're the stamped tropical, you'll see them. So they are staff tropical beaches, which one is extremely rare and extremely expensive. And they let me pick one. And I picked the Italian one because, well, I'm Italian. So they just gave it to me as a welcome, welcome aboard, welcome to being one of the Pokemon professors. You know, it was awesome. So that, I'm sorry I'm not showing in this video. I have to find it. I will do a video on the studio tour. That's what I said earlier. And you'll see that card, and I'll retell the story because that is the card that means the most to me. I mean, that is just amazing. That's like a welcome to the group, you know? Like, you're one of us, you know? Like, two really weird... Not really weird. It's just a really weird situation having these two guys that, you know, they're like... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It was an awesome feeling. And that was when I felt like, yeah, I'm no longer a player. I'm actually, you know, part of making this whole system work. So anyways, breathe. Okay, I'm better. So these, again, Mikey and AJ, they're good people. They're good people. So this is definitely my favorite cards. I know this was in groups. I'm sorry, but there's really no other way I could do it. And I promise you I will show you the Tropical Beach as soon as we unpack everything, get it set up. I just want to get this video out tonight because James and Chloe just did their video. I was tagged, and I didn't want to wait a couple days to do this video. So please, again, go check out their video. It's a really cool idea. I know some of you wanted to start to see my Pokemon collection, but I don't collect kind of like normal. This is all Breakpoint Gyarados graded cards. I go deep on a lot of the cards I get. I don't really go wide. I'll have to show you my set sometime. We'll talk about that later. But for now, if I was to pick my top 5 cards, or at least group of cards that are the most fun for me to collect and my favorite, is definitely all of these. Now, I can't collect this, the number one, it's not very easy. They're often that Mikey's just like, here's this awesome card. But the other ones are fun to collect. Try to get 10s of like all of these. You know, try to put together an entire set of these is awesome. It's pretty easy to get 10s, but so it makes this, it's easier to acquire 10s, but such a cool, the Pretend Pikachu, such a beautiful line, so amazing. This is just funny and easy to collect when the price comes back down. And then these, getting 10s of the, I just think this is awesome. Again, I don't steal these from my league kids. I could only imagine. I can see it now. Darium steals from his league kids, admits it in video. I don't know. Whatever, go check out their video, and I promise you will see the Italian Tropical Beach. It's so beautiful. Mikey, you're just, you're amazing, man. You have been amazing. And again, I'm gonna take this moment to be kind of sentimental. Mikey's helped me every step of the way with Pokemon, getting my leagues in order, getting, you know, the judgeship, getting professorship, getting all of that. Mikey has helped me the entire way. He's been there since the very beginning, helped me with everything, showed me all the ropes. So he is really, truly one of the best friends a guy could ask for.